Good evening. It's my pleasure to welcome you students, your families, and all of our guests to the 2019 Senior Class Award Night. We're so blessed to be in a community that has so much generosity with all the scholarships and awards that you'll see tonight. You'll see that in our community. And on behalf of the class of 2019 USD 350 Board of Education, I really want to thank those who have been involved in those awards and sponsored our students and been supportive of them through the years. Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to ask Senior Class President Cash McVeigh to come forward to welcome on behalf of his class.
Yeah, buddy. Hi, welcome. I'm the class president of the 2019 graduating class. I would like to thank you all for coming out. I know this night means a lot to all the students here, and tomorrow's a big day for us, so days are coming down and can't wait. Thank you.
Be on time.
Don't procrastinate. Just don't worry about what others think of you. Just have your own confidence, I guess.
Not to wait for the last minute to do everything. Try to get stuff done ahead of time, and it really saves you a lot of stress and stuff in the long run.
Aprender inglés.
That the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Two words, college algebra.
That's probably going on right now, taking college algebra online. It's really difficult, so.
Probably trying to do everything, being involved, and you just want to try doing everything, and it's hard because you can't do everything.
This year, for cross-country season, missing half of the season and then coming back in and running like 4 races and then having eye surgery the next like week before regionals, that was very hard and very challenging.
Waking up in the morning after game.
Learning how to talk to people more. Like, I've always been scared to talk to people.
The hardest that I thought is college algebra because the tests are a little different than the modules.
My favorite class was Environmental Resources and Wildlife because that class was like the bridge from my lifelong interest and hobby to like a career. So we got to go out with biologists and stuff on field trips, and I got to see that I could actually do something with my interest of wildlife and fish.
My favorite class was probably yearbook because I got to be creative and make something that showcases everything that our school has to offer, and I hope everyone likes it.
Probably welding class because I get to do a little bit of welding, and then after that I get to work on his moped, so why not?
Okay, AV Productions, because I just enjoy the whole process of making a film and video or whatever.
My favorite class is choir because I like the people in it and we get to go to state twice.
My favorite class would probably have to be my independent art studies because I really enjoy art and I have 2 hours of it.
Shop class, I could work on anything I really want to.
Winning state cross country by 1 point.
When Liam broke the table during a tornado drill.
My most memorable moment would probably have to be going to state in basketball my junior year. That was pretty fun.
Oof. I guess when my boyfriend kissed me in front of everybody, and I got in trouble for PDA.
Anytime I went to state track and state basketball my junior year, just because of all the people and all the memories you made while you were out there.
When Coach Rebecca dropped it low at a tennis dinner.
Stuffed crust pizza.
Just fruit and vegetables.
Pizza.
Bananas.
Pepperoni pizza.
I really enjoy all the fresh fruit and some of the vegetables, so nothing the main course, not really.
Taco soup.
Birthday cake.
Probably bananas, and every time we got Tiger Town.
Spaghetti.
Taco soup.
Chicken fried steak.
None. Don't eat here.
I didn't really eat lunch at school that often, so I can't really say.
Never ate lunch at school.
I don't eat lunch here, so none.
I don't eat at the school, so anything in my pantry was the best lunch item.
I don't know. I haven't ate a lunch since the 8th grade.
Eating at home. I go to home every day, or church.
Honey chicken.
Hopefully become a #1 New York Times bestseller.
Move to Oklahoma and go to work.
I plan on attending WSU and then going on to become a physical therapist, and I hope to one day have my own practice.
I plan to go to Wichita State University and to get my bachelor's in animation.
Future plans is to attend either Garden City or Barton, between those two.
I do not know. I plan on doing college track and field. I might major in kinesiology, but that's to be determined.
I plan on going to Baker University to major in music education.
Iré a México a estudiar arquitectura.
To become a United States Marine.
To become a film editor.
I'm going to McPherson to get a biology degree, and after college I'm planning on working in Fisheries and Wildlife of Kansas.
Computer engineering.
Become an NHRA head machinist.
I plan on attending Kansas State University and majoring in business management or marketing with entrepreneurship or a minor in entrepreneurship.
Probably going to college. I don't know what I'm going to do yet though, so yeah.
Go to college.
Majoring in animal medicine.
I'm gonna go to K-State, major in fisheries, wildlife, and conservation biology with an emphasis in fisheries.
I don't know. Probably go to Cowley in Arc City and go into fruit industry.
I plan on attending Kansas State University and majoring in biology with an emphasis in pre-physician's assistant and minoring in leadership studies.
I plan to be a streamer, streaming video games on Twitch.
I plan on attending Barton next fall.
Go straight into the workforce.
Become a paramedic going to Barton Community College. I plan on going to Barton and then transferring to Wichita State.
Tough it out. I guess I'm going to Barton for a few years. See how it goes.
One word. Actually, it's two. College algebra. Boom my. Because I messed it up because it's actually two words. I hate myself. Anyways.
Am I supposed to be looking at the camera or not? Okay.
Do I look rude therefore an LB? If I'm not obese?
Wait, I'm chewing gum.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's on. Wait, hold on. Is it?
No, well, you told me to change my answer.
Yeah, because I have last tab on me.
Should I spit my gum out first? Probably.
We can't see it. We'll all know.
Well, I would choose a chair. Everybody needs a pocket-sized Constitution. Okay, so you all know this is coming, and you did one down there, but it's time for this one. Okay. Usually my forehead, you have to get yourself in that picture. See? You might have to move. Let's go, guys. Okay, you ready? Okay. Good job. I think we got it. Okay. Good job, team. That's the hardest thing that you have to do all night. Okay. Real nice video there. Kids that were involved in that. And in your programs tonight, you'll see kind of a condensed version of what the kids told me when they did their exit questionnaires, what they're going to do, and what they think they're going to do. So you can read through that on your own, and they even heard it in their own words here. But I always have a few things I want to share because, you know, we're so busy on that last day with that exam that I never get to say some of the things I want to say. Right. They said, uh-huh. Okay, so some advice for high school seniors and some things that I hope you did this year. So if you did them, raise your hand, okay? Did any of you ever sit with a new group of people at lunch one day? Good for you. Did you register to vote? In fact, 100% voter registration. Here we go. This will be up in the room next year, all right? They saw the one from last year and said, hey, no, we got to do this too. All right. Did you ever, and this is going to be dangerous, did you ever say yes to everything for one day? Better pick that day carefully, right? Did any of you perform or receive an epic promposal? Nothing epic? Okay, well, you know what? Did you ever make a sincere apology to someone you hurt during high school? Even more important, right? Because believe me, we've all made mistakes in high school and regretted them later, all right? So if you ever have the chance, do it, okay? Did you ever, and I can already answer this, did you ever wear something bold to school just because you love it? Yes. They know that I do that too sometimes. Okay, you don't have to admit to this, but it'll be kind of fun. Did you ever have an amazing, movie-worthy kiss? Okay, pretend your parents aren't sitting out there. Okay, that's a private answer. Did you create your resume? Yes. Yes. Okay. Did you ever go 24 hours without the internet, phone, or TV? On your own choice? Oh, that's different, right, parents? Did you write a letter to your best friend? I mean, not a text, not an email. Write a letter to your best friend. Okay, I encourage you to do so because in 30 years, those texts and emails won't be around. That letter can be. How about a senior year movie marathon? And government class doesn't count. No? Come on. Okay. Did you buy a college t-shirt, sweatshirt from the school you're going to attend? Okay. How about tell your favorite teacher how much they meant to you? You already passed. You don't have to tell me. How about train for and run a 10K or half marathon? How about 5K? I know some of you run 5K a lot. Yes, okay. Anybody see a band you've never heard before play? Cool. Did you go to a football game? How many of you were in that football game? A few of you. Okay. Did you go to prom? And we don't even have this anymore, but ask someone you've never talked to sign your yearbook. Did you ask somebody in your class that you never talked to sign your shirt? Okay. They did that instead of signing yearbooks. Did you say thank you to everyone who supported you the last 4 years? Guess who you should say it to? Okay, and then a few more serious things, sort of serious. Don't grow up too fast. I was a teenager once, and you know, you think that, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be 18. And then when you're 18, you can't wait to be 21. And then when you're, you know, it goes fast enough, folks. Relax. Enjoy what you can. Because you won't get those days back. When you get to be my age, and some of the people that are out here, they know what I'm talking about. Adults keep telling you that enjoy your teenage years because they are the best years of your life. They are lying to you. For your parents, this is one of the best days of their lives. Okay? It's not just your teenage years. Take some risks and be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail. Okay? Don't be. afraid to. All right? Because that's when you learn something, right? You're never gonna, you know what? When I got to college, those grades didn't mean anything to me, and I took risks in class that I had never taken in high school, and I got a whole lot more out of it. Which is the same thing as, okay, the next one says, focusing on grades, those of you that are going on to somewhere that will give you grades, that's a trap. Don't focus on the grades, because an A doesn't mean anything unless you retain what you got for it. Okay? Don't focus on those. Believe in something. How many of you believe in something so strongly that you know you will never give up that belief? Good. Believe in something. Work for it. Do it. If you want to have good friends, you have to be one. Right? So if somebody calls you at 2:30 in the morning, even when you're miserable, and they're more miserable, be there for them. And finally, give something back, right? This year in government, we studied a lot of things this semester and learned that it doesn't have to be a big thing that you do, right? Do something small. It means a lot to whoever you do it for, okay? Anyway, that's all my senior weird stuff, but I know you don't need the extra credit, but do you know what today is the anniversary of? What is it? Brown versus the Board. I'm good. They learned something. All right, so. Yeah. All right, my next hat. I should have brought us several hats because I'm wearing several hats tonight. Mrs. Witt couldn't be here tonight because her daughter is graduating from Kansas State tomorrow. This senior class has 6 members who have been inducted into National Honor Society. To be inducted into the National Honor Society, or NHS, a student must possess 4 qualities: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Scholarship means the student has attained a grade point average of at least 3.6. Service can be described as a willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without recognition. An inductee is committed to the idea of volunteering their time and abilities to help others, works well with others, takes on inconspicuous responsibilities, serves cheerfully and enthusiastically without complaining. Leadership is the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. The leader strives to demonstrate initiative, exercises a positive influence on peers, delegates responsibility, has a positive attitude, and is thoroughly dependable and responsible. A leader is a forerunner in the classroom, at work, and in school activities. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. The student of character takes criticism willingly and accepts recommendations graciously, consistently exemplifies desirable qualities of behavior such as cheerfulness, friendliness, poise, and stability. A student of character upholds principles of morality and ethics by not cheating in written work and by showing an unwillingness to profit by the mistakes of others. A student of character complies with school regulations, demonstrates the highest standards of honesty and reliability, shows courtesy, concern, and respect to others. The 6 senior members will be presented with the same collars, different color, they wore at their induction. These members not only met the 4 required qualities to be inducted into National Honor Society, but they also maintained these qualities in order to remain and graduate as a member of the National Honor Society. Cash McVeigh, 2-year member. Jackie Rios, 3-year member. Jaden Reed, 3-year member. Brittany Schrog, 1-year member. Melissa Williamson, 3-year member. And Jordan Willinger, 1-year member. Okay, picture. Congratulations.
Good evening. This year, the American State Bank Scholarship goes to Jackie Rios.
The SJN Bank of Kansas Scholarship is $1,000, and the recipient this year is Ethan Houston.
Good evening. My name is Ronnie Rogers, and it's my honor as Noble Grand of the St. John Oddfellows Lodge number 539 to have been selected to present this year's Philip Shell Memorial Scholarship Awards in memory of the late Philip Shell. This award is for up to 8 continuous semesters at $500 a semester. For the class of 2019, we have 6 recipients. First, Jordan Willinger James. Cash McVeigh. Jaden Reed. Jackie Rios. Colton Ward. And Melissa Williamson. Okay, congratulations and good luck with your future educational endeavors.
I have a couple of very special recipients here for the Firemen's Auxiliary Scholarships this evening. The first one, Chief Leonard Getty, put in decades of service for this county, this community, and took a lot of pride in that. And I'm sure that he will take a lot of pride looking down on his grandson, Mr. Colton Ward. And our second recipient, oh my, generations of service to the community and county on both sides. Grandpa's great-grandfathers, uncles, mom, dad, all serve this community, and he's one of us now. It's with great pleasure that I present this last one to Mr. Ethan Houston.
Just a quick note about that video. We'll be showing that again at graduation, right before graduation, about 3:20 or so. So if you want to watch it again, and if you want to watch it more than that, it's going to be on YouTube probably tonight. And like, comment, and subscribe, please. I'm here to present on behalf of the St. John Hudson Teachers Association and the scholarship we're offering. Several of them applied for it, and this year's recipient is Jaden Reed.
On behalf of the Lucille Hall Museum for Education and History and the St. John Hudson Community Enrichment Foundation, doing business as Tigertown Pizza, we would like to thank the school and community for your support. Our mission as a nonprofit is to provide our community with an opportunity for real-life business education through employment, classroom participation, and through association with the school. As a part of this goal, we set aside a significant portion of our net income for scholarships in order to encourage our graduating seniors to continue their education by attending a 2- or 4-year college, vocational school, or a technical school. At this time, the Lucille M. Hall Museum would like to present the following scholarships. A $1,000 scholarship to Cash McVeigh. A $1,000 scholarship to Ethan Houston. A $500 scholarship for Melissa Williamson. And Tigertown Pizza would like to present the following. A $1,000 scholarship to Jaden Reed. A $1,000 scholarship to Jordan Willinger. A $1,000 scholarship to Colton Ward. A $500 scholarship to Jacqueline Ramirez. A $500 scholarship to Kyle Burke. And a $500 scholarship to Brittany Schrock. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to present this certificate to the winner of the Shelter Insurance Foundation Scholarship awarded this year at the St. John High School. This winner was selected by an impartial committee who considered academic achievement, leadership, citizenship, and moral character and educational goals. This $2,000 scholarship is made possible by the Shelter Insurance Foundation, a nonprofit corporation created for charitable and educational purposes, and myself, an agent for the shelter insurance companies. And the shelter scholarship winner is Brittany Schrock. Congratulations and best wishes for a successful career.
Okay. Due to the change in the schedule this year, some of the presenters could not be here, so I get to do these. Okay. The Golden Belt Feeder Scholarship this year goes to Ethan Houston. The St. John High School class of 1971, of which I am not a member, is proud to give this year's scholarship to Colton Ward. All right. The Kenwood Plaza Healthcare Scholarship goes to Brittany Schraub. Gotta have those pictures. All right. The Bill and Gloria Lewis Family Scholarship this year is $1,000 to a senior from St. John High School, and this year it's Jaden Reed. The Stafford First United Methodist Church Scholarship goes to Melissa Williamson. All right, the Arlington United Methodist Church Scholarship goes to Riley Burbank. Cynthia Cohen Stephen Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 for a senior at St. John High School goes to Jaden Reed. The Leisure Homestead Association Scholarship goes to Melissa Williamson. The Marcia Kelch Memorial Scholarship this year goes to Brittany Schrog. Okay, the Key Student Scholarship. Once again, the St. John Drama Department, along with a private donation, has offered a scholarship to a graduating senior chosen by the faculty and is a complete surprise to the individual who is receiving it. The Key Student Scholarship is to honor the memory of a student who fits certain criteria. The criteria presented to the faculty to consider when nominating a student are as follows: a graduating senior with plans to attend college or technical school, a loyal behind-the-scenes student, not necessarily a chief or captain, not necessarily an officer, one who shows up for the drudge work of an organization, activity, or sport, and one who is a steady, loyal supporter of an organization, activity, or sport. Teachers are also asked to look for a student who just would not ask for attention to be paid to his or her hard, loyal work, but one who can be counted on to be there and get the job done wherever it might be. We give certificates to the students who were nominated so that they know that people value their dedication and help, as well as the scholarship to the students with the most votes. This year, the following students were nominated: Zach Blue, Riley Burbank, Eddie Caleros, Shayla Garcia, Cash McVeigh, Jaden Reed, Jackie Rios, and Jordan Willinger James. I do think this is the most nominees we had in a long time. So this year, the Key Student Scholarship Award goes to Melissa Williamson. I had a lot. Okay. So, the Melville Cornwell Budge Piano, Organ, and Voice Scholarship this year goes to Shayla Garcia. The Melville Cornwell Budge Veterinary Medicine Scholarship this year goes to Paige Dorn. The Jerry Matthews Memorial Scholarship this year goes to Cash McVeigh. The Centennial Book Scholarship this year goes to Jaden Reed. The Raymond L. Budge Art Scholarship this year goes to Jordan Willinger James. All right, the next one is the H.I. and Aline V. Soden Scholarship, which is awarded to a student that has maintained academic honors while participating in multiple extracurricular activities. H.I. and Aline V. Soden were the grandparents of Jenny Soden Jones and Julie Soden, and parents of Jerry Soden, all of whom graduated from St. John High School. H.I. and Aline were avid academic sports and band sponsors following their son's participation in football, basketball, track, and band, and their grandchildren's love and participation in basketball, cross-country, track, and band, along with all graduating in the top of their classes. After H.I.'s passing, Aline continued to support the St. John High School sports and band programs, blessed with the opportunity to see her 3 great-grandchildren each participate in both music and sports. This year, congratulations goes to Jaden Reed for being selected as the 2019 scholarship recipient. The Sodens also this year started a new scholarship. It's called the Soden Memorial STEM Scholarship for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. This scholarship is awarded to a student that has demonstrated high academic achievement while participating in a variety of extracurricular and community activities. The recipient has shown a willingness to pursue a creative and successful career in the field of science, technology, engineering, and/or math. Congratulations to Jaden Reed for being selected as the 2019 $1,500 Soden STEM Scholarship. The Xi Zeta Eta chapter of Beta Sigma Phi is pleased to award the Rita McCandless and Rebecca Jo Hunley Memorial Scholarship to Jackie Rios.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the class seniors of 2019 for all their accomplishments they've done, and I wish them all the best of luck in the future, whatever they decide they want to do. I'm here to present 4 awards from the St. John Lions Club. The first award is the St. John Lions Club Scholarship. It's a $500 scholarship, and the recipient receives $250 now and then $250 for the second semester. This year, our award goes to Jaden Reed. The next 2 awards are the Lions Club Athletic Scholarships, and there's a female and a male one of these, of course. These are actually voted on by the seniors themselves, and they are a $300 one-time scholarship. And this year, the female athlete is Paige Dorn. And the outstanding male athlete is Mason Osborne. The last award I have is the Outstanding Senior Boy. And this award is determined by the school. They have a point system that they go by. And the award that the Lions Club gives is a watch, and the recipient of this year's watch is Cash McVeigh.
I'm back. The Senior Girl Award is selected based on the recipient's high school activities, including academic, extracurricular, and community involvement. It's the same point system that the Lions Club uses for their award. The Xi Zeta Eta chapter of Beta Sigma Phi has been proud to sponsor this award since 1980. That's not that long ago, kids, just telling you. The winner receives a lady's watch and has her name engraved on a plaque that is on display in the Ida Long Goodman Library. The 2019 Senior Girl Award goes to Melissa Williamson.
Your theme that your class motto really stood out to me. The idea, chase your dreams, but always know that the road that'll lead you home again. The message I'd like to deliver to you tonight really plays on that theme. The Center for Rural Entrepreneurship conducted surveys of high school students in 39 counties of Nebraska, Missouri, and Kansas over a 5-year period to quantify the attitudes and aspirations of rural youth. I'd like to share and compare what they found with those of you here. Nearly 9 in 10 plan to attend college or trade school, and I'd say that appears pretty consistent with what I see here. Of those surveyed, a majority picture themselves living in the area that they grew up in the future. They cited family ties and a good place to raise a family as top reasons why. I won't put you on the spot and ask you to respond to all these in front of everyone. Another theme that was clearly emerging was that rural communities were encouraging their youth to seek futures elsewhere instead of providing opportunities at home. 10% of respondents specifically remarked that they had been encouraged to leave. So I hope that's not something that you're sensing here, but if nothing else, if you've been given that message that to be successful, you need to go somewhere else, if not, but tonight, I want you to hear another message. It's not necessarily the case that you have to go somewhere else. In fact, it's been my observation that if you choose to develop yourself so that you have an expertise that others find useful, The opportunities will follow no matter where you go. Finally, the surveys that were deployed to these 3 states showed that 43% of youth saw greater chances for economic and professional success beyond the rural region they call home. It isn't a surprise, and I won't deny that it can be difficult to find the professional opportunities in rural counties, but I'd like to share with you 2 things that we're doing here in this region to attempt to change that. So we have many generous sponsors of scholarships tonight. Even with scholarships, many students graduate with debt, and with lower median incomes in rural areas, many feel limited in making that choice to move home. So I'd like to highlight a new program that's being offered by Golden Belt Community Foundation that's called a Reverse Scholarship. And the way it works is that if you go somewhere else, get an education, get life experience, develop an area of expertise that is needed, you may be eligible for a $10,000 scholarship to come back and apply those talents locally. It can be applied to any student debt that you accrue in your education. So along with the letters that I'm sending you tonight, I have brochures on that opportunity. Secondly, we are trying to address that issue of not enough professional jobs here locally by creating a remote work program in Stafford County. If you'd like to know more about it, I'd like to invite you to an open house during Jubilee weekend. It's at the 311 North Broadway building here in St. John, and that open house will be on Saturday from noon to 10 to noon. So what we're doing is that we're going to be doing some renovations to that building and developing a program where there will be specific training, structured space, coaching, information about obtaining jobs remotely from employers nationwide. This is the fastest growing sector of the workforce, growing 115% and nearly 10 times faster than the rest of the workforce in the past year. It includes entry-level jobs like customer service, but also professional level jobs such as nurses, account managers, accountants, computer programmers, website developers, and cybersecurity experts. In fact, one report I read quantified the average income of telecommuters as $78,000 a year, which underscores the fact that many, if not most, remote jobs are at a professional level. So I don't want to diminish the excitement of your next chapter in life. Go explore the world, get an education, get work and life experiences. If you choose to embrace those opportunities for personal growth, they will be truly precious years of your life. Just know that if you're one of those who would like for your children to have the experience you've had here at St. John High, that's a valued option too. So I'm going to leave these with Mrs. Hacker. Each one of these has a small gift to you and a personalized letter. So thank you.
First, I have the ACT Work Keys Awards. Work Keys is a national career-ready certificate that students should put with their resumes. It's awarded at 4 levels based on student performance in applied math, reading for information, and locating information. We contracted with the state this year. They didn't get our certificates done. They're supposed to be printed in June, and so we'll send those out then. Students receiving bronze certificates were, you can come on, Zach Blue, Jace Britton, Mason Osborne, Wrangler Walker, and Candace Williamson. Students receiving silver awards were Riley Burbank, Eddie Caleras, Paige Doran, Hunter Hansen, Seth Hathaway, Jacqueline Ramirez, Colton Ward, Shelby Weaver, and Jordan Willinger James. Students receiving gold awards were Ethan Houston, Cash McVeigh, Jacqueline Rios, Brittany Schrog, and Melissa Williamson. And students receiving platinum awards were Kyle Burke, Liam Lannerman, and Jaden Reed. Thank you. Next are our Career and Technical Education Awards. These are for completers of different pathways. To be a completer, you have to have an introductory course, 2 technical courses, an application course, and a certificate to be used in the work world. For Family and Consumer Science, our completers are Melissa Williamson and Jacqueline Ramirez. And Health Science, they have a certificate in CPR. She's down. And then Health Science Awards, the students that are completers this year have their certified nurse aid. They are Riley Burbank, Shayla Garcia, Candace Williamson, Brittany Schrog, and Shelby Weaver.
Okay, our completers for the biochemistry pathway were Hunter Hansen, Ethan Houston, Liam Lanternman, Cash McVeigh, Mason Osborne, Jaden Reed, and Colton Ward.
I also have one for Gregory Walker for the visual arts pathway based on Church Connect.
I am Joanna McAllister, and I will present the Forensics Award. The 2019 season was the second official season for the St. John High School Forensics team. The season runs from the first invitationals received in the middle of January to the state festival and championship tournaments the first Saturday of May. Events include poetry and prose, speeches, and acting. Students perform the same piece all season with the exception of IDA, extemp speaking, and impromptu speaking, where they draw a new idea each round of each tournament. As part of the team, this senior attended 3 of the 6 tournaments we performed in. Leading by example, when I asked members of the team to perform in more than one event in a tournament, this senior stepped up. The senior I had participate this year was Jacqueline Ramirez. She performed a poetry, no, you stand up, you stand up. She performed a poetry piece that she pieced together from a collection of poems
and IDA, improvised duet acting, which she qualified for state champs in with her partner, Kaylin Clausen. Along with a packet of judges' comments, Jacqueline receives a forensic letter for qualifying for state champs and a certificate for outstanding achievement from Keisha. This senior is part of a special group, as she also participated last year when I started the squad, and made it to state championships for the second year in a row. I'm proud of you. Good luck.
Scholars Bowl is an academic contest in which subject matter of at least 3 to 5 academic disciplines are required by the State Board of Education for high school graduation are used for the competition. This activity features head-to-head academic team competition, quick response answers, time limits on questions, and the use of recognition systems by participants. I would like to recognize the seniors who represented USD 350 St. John High School in Scholars Bowl within their high school career. I'm hoping I got everyone. It's hard to go back far enough because my records start to disappear. So if I don't name you, please do stand. Please stand. Ethan Houston, 4 years. Liam Lanterman, 4 years. Jaden Reed, 3 years. Melissa Williamson, 3 years. Jordan Willinger, 4 years. Wrangler Walker, 1 year. Thank you for representing our school in this academic contest. I would also like to take this time to award Ethan Houston and Liam Lanterman for placing on the All-League CPL Honorable Mention team this year. Congratulations. You will all be missed.
Yet another thing for you guys. Need Melissa, Cash, and Shayla up here. I know you guys obviously tonight, there's a million different things that high school are doing anymore, and I hate to throw one more thing here, but 6 years ago we started the SAFE program. Mrs. Patterson wanted to be here, but obviously with the change of things, she had some family events going on. So asked me to at least recognize our SAFE members, our team members here. She told me to brag a little bit about the program, and of course obviously it's passionate to me. Car crashes are the leading cause of death for high schoolers all across the nation. Unfortunately, Kansas is not exempt from that. So I look tonight, and I'm glad all you guys are here, because one thing that I've seen outside of a tornado that can definitely hurt a community, a small community like this, is the fatal of one of the children. So this is why we do this program. I've got 3 of them here that have definitely helped it out. It actually been, before you guys started, we had a 62% seatbelt usage in around the schools. If you guys see the kids in their vests out there doing the surveys. They just finished it up about a month ago, and it's 85% all the way up there on that end. So hard work with these guys up here. They'll tell you right away, they see high schoolers wearing seatbelts all the time, and they look at parents who are not wearing their seatbelts. So spread the word, you guys put the seatbelts on and get up there. So anyways, I want to get these guys to you. I'm a little thank you for you guys.
Well, I'm Ms. Benke. I'm the art teacher here at USD 350. We have several talented artists in the class of 2019. I do not have time to list everyone that I'd like to, but there are 3 that stand out. Take a few minutes to do this for you. And when I call your name, if you'd stand, please. First off, Hunter Hansen waited until his senior year to take art, and he did show well at CPL Art Show, hosted by Nest City. He placed 3rd in mixed media. He has since donated that piece to the art auction with one other piece included. Hunter, thank you. Next, Kyle has been a consistent artist and shown well in all the CPLs that he's participated in.
This year, he was determined. He taught himself how to draw with the Bamboo Wacom tablet in Photoshop. He then placed first at CPL. He also placed third in watercolor, and the judge did say that he could tell from his rendered work how well it was done, and that it was an original subject from his own imagination, his original creation. He then plans to go on to Shocker Studio, and I sure hope to see many more original characters from Kyle. It's not going to be easy. Okay, final. I can't say enough about this senior. She works her butt off. She really does. She has blown away many people with her artistic voice and her imagery. And you may have seen her work at the last auction, local craft shows, and farmers markets. This year at CPL, she placed first in mixed media, the black and white category. She placed first. She then took that home and she reworked it, took it to Vortex at Barton County Community College. She nailed down a scholarship with that piece, a purple ribbon. Best in Show 3D. Jordan? This young lady has what I call grit. She's determined, and I hope to see a lot more from Jordan, and the world needs her artistic voice. Thank you, guys. And please go to the art auction. That is next Friday. The tent will open at 6 o'clock, and 6:30 we'll start the auction. We have many pieces we're waiting for you there. Thank you guys so much.
I'm back. Okay. This is the other one of the other hats that I wear as the play director, and so these are the theater awards, and we call them Thespian Awards because they were named after the Greek actor Thespis. We've been doing this a while. Was this our 26th year that we've been doing this? Whew. Okay. All right. So the way we do this, we have things called semi-career thespians. This is in recognition for participation in all of his available productions during their high school career, except one, and it could have been for any reason. This girl was in The Sound of Music, Oklahoma, Peter Pan, Carousel, and Tom Sawyer, Riley Burbank. Another semi-career thespian was in Schoolhouse Rock Live, The Sound of Music, Oklahoma, Carousel, and Tom Sawyer, Jackie Rios. This next one was in Schoolhouse Rock Live, The Sound of Music. As a sophomore, she helped us out in Our Town. Then she was in Oklahoma, Peter Pan, and Carousel, Melissa Williamson. Okay, this year we have 2 regular career thespians. That means that they were in all available productions during their high school career. And that's all 6, which includes Schoolhouse Rock Live, The Sound of Music, Oklahoma, Peter Pan, Carousel, and Tom Sawyer. And the first one is Shayla Garcia. And the second is Cash McVeigh. Then we have a career thespian that does all 6 plus 1. And so we had another one that helped us out during our town, her sophomore year, Jordan Willinger James. And she could set up the lights and the mics for us all. Yes. Okay. Now, these next ones we call the Katie Awards. And Katie is what my kids call my mom. She didn't really like the grandma thing. So her dad used to call her Katie because her middle name is Catherine. And so in recognition of that, instead of a Tony Award or an Oscar, we give Katie Awards. Okay? Our first one really did a good job this year, and we consider a breakthrough performance by an actor in a female role in a musical, Mrs. Mullen in Carousel, Riley Burbank. Okay, we did something a little different this year. We figured why not look at their whole career a little bit, because we don't really award kids when they're their juniors, you know, because we only have done the seniors. So a little bit different. We thought that this breakthrough performance by an actor in a male role in a play actually came as John Darling in Peter Pan, Ethan Houston. And we had another one, we couldn't decide between them, another breakthrough performance by an actor in a male role in a play in Peter Pan. This was the second twin as a lost boy, Cash McVeigh. Okay, then we had a breakthrough performance. Now, these actors and actresses have been on stage a lot, but sometimes there's just one role that does it for them, and we just go, wow, all right? And that's what these guys have done. This one was a breakthrough performance by an actor in a female role in a play, Toodles. Kayla Garcia. Okay. This year we thought the best performance in a featured role in a musical. She even did her own ballet. Louise Bigelow, Brittany Schraub. And this one we thought gave the best performance in a featured role in a play, and sadly he was fairly good as a drunk man. Muff Potter, Ethan Houston. All right, I'm looking. This is a little unorthodox. We aren't doing this, but we felt we had to do this. The best performance in a male supporting role in a musical, where we felt was in Carousel, was Jigger Cragen. Trinidad, come on up here. Okay. For best performance in a male supporting role in a play, boy, he got that accent down. It was awesome. Huck Finn, Cash McVeigh. And then, oh, weren't we a flirt? Our best performance in a female supporting role in a play, Becky Thatcher, Brittany Schraub. And then our best performance in a female leading role in a play, we just thought she was wonderful. Aunt Polly, Shayla Garcia. Okay, and then, you know, in all of my years of theater, we used to have kids that say, I'm just a grip. I'm just in the light booth. Technical roles in theater are so important, and the people that are on stage, you guys that have acted on stage, you know how important those technical people are, because if they're not there, we can't see you, we can't hear you. We don't have you in costume, we don't have your hair and makeup done. All of that stuff is the technical crew, and they are so supportive and so important. And I encourage anyone who wants to get involved with theater, and if you don't want to be on stage, try a technical crew. This one is our Technical Thespian of the Year. In Carousel, she was student director and stage manager, and also set construction master. In Tom Sawyer, she was a stage manager and props construction and props master. Jaden Reed. And finally, our all-around thespian of the year this year finally had decided that she wanted to be on stage. That was last year, and did very well on stage, in addition to still working the technical crew at the same time. And she was very valuable, and we're gonna miss her, and I'm glad she's going to school close, so we can call her again next year and the year after. Jordan Willinger James.
I know that most of you and the audience too don't know who or why, but who is in the world is Rick Bowden, and what is the Rick Bowden Award. I want to tell you a little bit about Rick because he was so involved with the schools that I thought maybe you'll find some interest in that. Rick Bowden graduated from St. John High School in 1965, where he was a standout football and track athlete, having been selected to regionals and state all-star teams. He was student council president and was awarded the St. John Lions Club Award. He graduated in 1969 from College of Emporia as a cum laude academic student. Ricky was team captain and selected as a member of both the regional and the all-conference football team, as well as being named an All-American College football player. He was listed on the National College Who's Who list. Following graduation from college, he was a teacher, a coach, for 19 years on the Goddard and Wichita school districts. And Rick also served his country as an Army veteran. From 1985 to 1993, Bowden served as a member of the Kansas House of Representatives. Assigned to numerous committees, his most important impact was on the House Education Committee, which he chaired. Through his leadership, the school finance formula was created in 1992. His focus was always on what was best for Kansas and our students. He resigned his representative position to become an assistant executive director at the Kansas State High School Activities Association in 1993, a position he held for 18 years. Bowden was dedicated. He dedicated his life to serving the needs of Kansas students in schools. He was tireless in his efforts to provide the best public education system possible for the youth of our state, regardless of their circumstances. Athletics was one of the foundation features of Rick's early life, and the lessons learned in athletics produced his later successful achievements. May it be likewise and special for you. Athletics was one of the foundation features of Rick's early life, and the lessons learned in athletics produced later successful achievements. May it be likewise for you. Rick Bowden was a teacher, a coach, an official, a legislator, and an administrator. Bowden wore many hats in his lifetime and was a highly respected gentleman. And his impact on education and the students of Kansas is immeasurable. He credits his upbringing in the St. John community as the basis for his success, never forgetting the importance of the love from family, friends, and educators in his life. Rick Bowden was killed in a farm accident in September of 2013. And it gives me great honor to present a plaque to your outstanding basketball player. This says Mason Osborne. Mason, Rick would be very honored to have his name on your plaque with you. And another one hangs in the high school, and your name will be on that also. You should be very proud of all that you have accomplished. Your father was a very good basketball player also. I watched him many times. It's my hope that in the years ahead, you'll look at this plaque and remember those wonderful years in St. John High School. Good place to grow up.
Thank you.
Ms. Bakey, where should I stand for my picture? Does this podium make me look large? Insignificant. Thank you. Okay, first award I'm going to give tonight is the Jerry Matthews Most Inspirational Award. And throughout his high school career, Jerry Matthews was a consummate team player. He was never afraid to do the little things, even when battling numerous injuries. He was one that would always put the team's success ahead of his own. Jerry was an inspiration to all who knew him. Jerry died an untimely death when traveling with Sterling College Group in 1987. His life was cut short, but many will always remember what he meant to our school and community. This award is voted on by the St. John High School head coaching staff and goes basically to the ultimate team member. With that, it is my honor and privilege to present the award for the 2019 Jerry Matthews Most Inspirational Senior Athlete Award to Mr. Cash McVeigh. My assistant, please come forward. It is now my pleasure to present Honor J certificates. To qualify for this honor, students must have grades of A's and B's through all 4 quarters of the school year. Students meeting these criteria are awarded bronze letter for the first year, silver letter for the second, gold for the third, and a gold star for the fourth. First year bronze awards recipients are Hunter Hansen and Seth Hathaway. Fourth year gold star recipients are Paige Doran, Liam Lannerman, Cash McVeigh, Jaden Reed, Jacqueline Rios, Brittany Schrog, Melissa Williamson, and Jordan Willinger James. like each other, get together. The whole talk about we are family. Okay, the Kansas Board of Regents has established a recommended curriculum for college preparation. The curriculum requirements are 4 years of English, 4 years of math, including 1 unit of advanced mathematics, 3 years of science, including biology, chemistry, and physics, 3 years of social studies, and 2 years of the same foreign language. Those who complete the curriculum requirements are recognized with a certificate of recognition. This year's curriculum completers are Paige Doran, Cash McVeigh, Jaden Reed, Jackie Rios, and Brittany Schraub.
I think I forgot to bring a plaque.
Yeah, hey, the winner of this award will get their plaque later, saving it for a special presentation time. Probably in my office before school or something, I don't know. But okay, students chosen for the Governor's Scholar Award are in the top 1% of their graduating class based on their GPA at the end of the 7th semester of high school. The criteria involved include the following: the GPA, the ACT score, Kansas Honors Curriculum. A program was held on May 5th in Topeka for all Kansas Governor's Scholars. The student recognized as the Governor's Scholar for St. John High School was Cash McVeigh. Great stand up, Cash. I do have your plaque and I apologize. I wish I could find somebody else to blame that on, but not so much. Oh, the Dale M. Dennis Excellence in Education Award. This award is given in honor of Dale Dennis, Deputy Commissioner of the Kansas Department of Education. Mr. Dennis was named the Distinguished Kansan of the Year for Education in 2010, was named an icon of education by Kansas City Business Magazine. This award is based on a student's citizenship, service, scholarship, and self-awareness. And this year's recipient of the Dale M. Dennis Excellence in Education Award is Melissa Williamson. Oh, wait. We're close. The Bonnie Dudry Memorial Scholarship was created to assist students who are taking college courses in high school. The college course provides students the opportunity to take college classes while they're still in high school and get a head start on post-secondary plans. The scholarship is retroactive and only awarded if a student receives a C or higher in the course. The following seniors received a Dudley Moore Memorial, a Dudry Memorial Scholarship this year. Please stand when your name is called. Riley Burbank, Kyle Burke, Paige Doran, Shayla Garcia, Hunter Hanson, Ethan Houston, Liam Lannerman, Mason Osborne, Brittany Schraub, and Candace Williamson.
How many of you have 3 college credit hours? Stand. How many of you have 6? How many have 9? 12? 15? 18? 21? Oh my.
30 hours, 30 college credit. That's beyond a freshman year. You're entering as a sophomore. Very good. Okay, the next honor is the KU Alumni Association Honors Scholars. Now it's your turn. Each year, the University of Kansas honors the top 10% of each senior class as honors scholars. The following students were identified as Kansas Honors Scholars, and I'm going to stop there. Some of you may not be able to do math, including me. We have 26 kids in the class, and we will have 5 that are recognized. That's not 10% because we had a whole bunch, those 5 at the top, and we weren't going to try and break a tie of GPAs. So these 5 all had really high GPAs. So Cash McVeigh. Jaden Reed. Brittany Schrag. Melissa Williamson. Jordan Williger James. Thank you. Each year, the Kansas State High School Activities Association recognizes one male and one female senior with a Citizenship Award. This award is presented in recognition of excellence as an exemplary young citizen who has demonstrated a marked respect for country, assumed responsibility for improving their school and community, and has shown a reverence for life. The winner of the awards are chosen by vote of high school teachers. I am proud to present the Female Citizenship Award to Miss Melissa Williamson. And I am equally as proud to present our Male Citizenship Award to Mr. Cash McVeigh. Okay. Cash, could you go ahead and come over here for a second? We're ready to do the foreign exchange student. Okay, St. John High School is proud to participate in the foreign exchange student program. This program is beneficial to our visiting students as well as those of USD 350. This year, St. John High School again had the honor of welcoming an exchange student. At this time, I would like to ask that Sid Pepe come up onto the stage. Sid is an exchange student from Montenegro. During the school year, he has resided and become part of the family of Corey and Christina Hawley. He will soon be going back to Montenegro and will complete his senior year there. He hopes to be back in the United States soon. In St. John High School tradition, we will now have an exchange of flags. Cash McVeigh, President of the Student Council, will act on behalf of the school. Best of luck to you, Sid, and we have enjoyed having you here. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Okay, one of the great highlights from tonight, I think, is the naming of the valedictorian. This year, St. John High School is proud to announce 2 valedictorians. These students have both completed a rigorous curriculum and maintained a 4.0 GPA throughout their high school careers. They've also both been involved in multiple activities throughout their high school careers. Our first valedictorian is the son of Amy McVeigh and the late Jason McVeigh. He plans to attend Kansas State University and major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce Mr. Cash McVeigh. Wait, this is good. Our second valedictorian is the daughter of Terry Williamson and Tricia Kapansky. After graduation, she plans to attend Barton Community College and major in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our second valedictorian, Miss Melissa Williamson. I'll give you guys the box that these medallions go in later. Outstanding, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations, seniors. Those are some outstanding achievements. And when you think about those scholarships, I want you to remember it's customary to give the principal a 20% cut. We're looking at changing that to 25, but 20 for you guys this year. A lot of recognition tonight, a lot of recognition that's happened throughout your high school careers, and I'm proud of all of you. 3 things that I hope for you every day of your life is that you learn something new, that you love unconditionally, and that you laugh so hard you cry. If you do that, you've got life made. You see, I've learned as I've grown that the most valued thing is not materialistic, it's relationships. I really treasure my relationship with you. I feel like in the short year that I've had here, I've built some great relationships with you guys. Tomorrow afternoon, our relationship changes. I'm no longer your principal. But from that point forward, I will forever count you among my personal friends. I'm proud of all of you. God bless you all. I wish you success in all of your endeavors. Ms. Hacker, do you have one more award?
Yeah, I know. And don't leave right before, because I've got some envelopes, both from Carolyn and from our state representative. All right? I wanted to say, in a really special way, Kat, can you come forward? I need to pass the baton. Okay? That's a wrap.
You see, they were not efficient when they wrapped the entire school in saran wrap because they left part of a roll. Guys, thanks for coming. It's a great day to be a Tiger. Seniors night has concluded.